Imagine waking up each morning with a heart full of purpose, stirred by something far greater than yourself. What if I told you that God Himself is the wellspring of that inspiration, waiting to lead you toward a life of true meaning and boundless creativity? In this video, we'll delve into how you can open yourself to God's divine power and live a life overflowing with passion and purpose. Are you ready to discover how to walk in His light and embrace the extraordinary path He has set for you? Brothers and sisters, God is the ultimate source of inspiration. His presence in our lives fills us with purpose, guiding us with His unwavering light. His word illuminates our path, offering wisdom and direction. His boundless love empowers us to live with creativity, passion, and a deep sense of meaning. Through Him, we find the strength to pursue our calling and embrace the fullness of life. To live a meaningful life, we must seek inspiration from God. In a world overflowing with distractions, it's all too easy to lose sight of what truly matters. But in God, we find clarity, His wisdom cutting through the noise of daily life. He calls us to live with intention, to walk each day with purpose. He calls us to serve others, to love unconditionally, and to honor His will in all we do. When we center our lives around His divine plan, we discover a life full of true meaning and joy. How do we find inspiration from God? First, we must spend time with Him. In prayer, we open our hearts to His guidance, laying our burdens before Him and inviting His presence into our lives. In His Word, we find the wisdom we need to navigate life's challenges, as His teachings offer clarity and truth. And in stillness, we quiet our minds and hearts, allowing His voice to speak directly to us, guiding our steps and filling us with His divine inspiration. Through these moments of connection, we are renewed and strengthened by His love. God speaks to us in many ways. Sometimes, He speaks through the timeless truth of Scripture, guiding our hearts and minds. Other times, He speaks through the beauty of nature, where His creation reflects His glory and inspires awe. We may hear Him through the love of family, the warmth of a comforting embrace, or the kindness of a stranger, reminding us of His presence in everyday moments. He is everywhere, calling us to see the world through His eyes, to recognize His hand in all things, and to respond with gratitude and faith. When we are inspired by God, our lives become a canvas of creativity. Creativity is not just about art or music. It's about seeing possibilities where others see obstacles. It's about living with the courage to follow His will, even when the path is challenging. It's about creating a life that reflects His love and grace, where each decision and action is shaped by His divine guidance. Through His inspiration, we transform the ordinary into something extraordinary, and our lives become a beautiful testament to His work in us. God inspires us to become the people we are meant to be. He has endowed each of us with unique gifts, talents, and abilities that reflect His divine creativity. We are called to use these gifts for His glory, serving others and making a difference in the world. When we dedicate our talents to His purpose, we discover a deeper sense of meaning in our lives. By following His will, we align ourselves with a greater plan and live a life filled with true purpose, knowing that we are fulfilling His calling in every moment. That God's inspiration is not fleeting. It is constant, unwavering, and eternal. He never abandons us, even in our darkest moments. When we face challenges, He is right there beside us, strengthening our hearts and guiding our steps. His inspiration is the steady force that carries us through the storms of life, lifting us when we are weary and giving us the resilience to keep moving forward. In His presence, we find the courage to endure and the peace to trust that He is always with us, no matter the trials we face. Trust in God's plan for you, for He has a vision for your life that surpasses anything you can imagine. His plan is filled with hope, purpose, and endless possibilities. When you seek Him with an open heart, He will guide you every step of the way. He will lead you to a life of creativity, where your gifts and passions align with His will. In His guidance, you will discover a life rich with meaning, one that reflects His love and brings glory to His name. Trust in Him, and He will show you the extraordinary path He has prepared for you. Live each day as a precious opportunity to receive inspiration from God. Seek His presence in everything you do, in every moment of your life. Whether you are working, resting, or spending time with loved ones, invite God to be at the center of it all. Let His love fill your heart, bringing peace and purpose to your actions. Allow His guidance to direct your steps, knowing that with Him by your side, every day becomes an opportunity to reflect His glory and experience the fullness of His blessings. Brothers and sisters, the life you desire is within reach, for God is your inspiration. He is the one who will lead you to a life overflowing with purpose, creativity, and boundless love. Trust in Him with all your heart, and He will guide you through every challenge, every triumph. When you place your faith in His hands, you will never be lost, for He will always light your path and fill your journey with His presence. Let His love lead you, and watch as He brings your deepest dreams to life.